Do it, Broly!
What's up guys, KJ aka Rakurai Network here, and before you watch this video, I want to give a shout out to Kevin Couto for helping out and coming on to talk about the Broly trailer. Now to talk a little bit about Kevin Couto, Couto! I'm sorry, I keep mispronouncing this man's name. But if you go on his YouTube page, which will be linked in the description below, go. Do it now. If you go down there, you'll see that he is a voice actor and he's up and coming, and you'll see a lot of good stuff on there on his page. So go support him on YouTube, support him on Twitter, because he really is trying to get his name out there and get a lot more publicity. So with that being said, 1, 2, 3, go. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't know if you were good or not. What is up, guys? This is KJ, aka Rakurai Network here, bringing you guys a brand new video today. Uploads for 2 weeks, though? I'm actually being consistent? That's a surprise. Well, something in particular has brought us to this discussion today. That freaking Broly trailer. Now, as myself and my guests are going to talk about in a few moments, that trailer was freaking hype. First of all, I think on IGN it has around 4 million, 5 million. I don't even know. It might have 6 million views by the time I upload this. But that trailer was so awesome, and it gave us a lot of stuff into Broly's new redesign, the Shintani animation just in full-on action. It just looks like a blast to see in theaters, and I'm so excited to see it. So, I have a guest today, as you all must know by the fact that I've mentioned it a few times, and he has asked to come on today and talk about some speculation, thoughts about the trailer and things like that, and I'm excited to talk about it today because from what I asked y'all on Twitter, I was asking would you guys be down to see a discussion about it, and you all want me to talk about this trailer, it seems. So today, I have with me Kevin Couto, whose name I'm finally pronouncing somewhat correctly. Kevin, what's up, bro?
Hey, not much, man. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. Glad to have you on with us today.
Glad to be on here.
And, yeah, so we're just going to talk about the things that we saw in the trailer, what we thought was cool about it, stuff like that. So with that being said, Kevin, what are your thoughts, speculation, concerns, things that you liked about this trailer?
Alright, so for one thing, right out of the gate, the new fighting terrain, just putting it on the frozen planet just seems like a very nice hit of like nostalgia. At least it's either a hint of fresh air because it's not like a more mountain kind of frozen terrain, but
right,
like because it's also like hinting back to the Android 13 movie, which I'm surprised they weren't going to try to show that one because like it's taking the new movie and the old movie are taking place in that same area. But yeah, animation's it's just like nothing we've ever seen from the show before. I think it's definitely a turning point for the franchise. Like hopefully like everything else after that can look this good or just have this similar style, but we'd have to wait and see. But yeah, and I'm very curious to see what's the deal with Broly, because we haven't heard him talk like that entire trailer. Like everybody else was talking except for him, so it makes you wonder if he's going to be this like very kind of psychopathic once that leash comes off and he goes insane, or if it's just going to be more like of a tragic character where he's just sort of put in that position and his father like has to control him, otherwise they're both killed by Frieza. Because in my mind, Frieza has Paragus and Broly hostage. Like Frieza found them on like the new planet Vegeta, and he just says like, all right, if you don't get this monkey under control, I'm going to do what I did to your entire race, or something to that effect. And
okay,
like yeah, like it borrows like this new movie is gonna borrow elements from the old and try to mishmash it with where Super is right now, where I think that maybe Paragus and Broly have been in hiding for so long. And the one thing that does throw me off is that new Saiyan that we see alongside old Paragus in that one tiny frame. I don't know if it's a vital character at all, but maybe it could be a Saiyan that we've seen before. Like, for all we know, it's Shallot, Yamoshi. We don't know. There's just so many holes left to fill in regards to that character. But yeah, I also love that it's transitioning from like that hot planet, and the final act, it seems it's going to be in that volcanic scene, because that seems to reference the second Broly movie, which, yeah, like the movie like might have its flaws, but at least like you can't deny that that location as a fight scene is pretty like epic, and it's
pretty darn epic, yeah.
Yeah, and I wonder if we are going to see, like, if the final end is just going to be a team up of Vegeta, Goku, and Frieza trying to take down Broly, if it's just going to be a one-on-one fight, which I hope that isn't the case. That it's
I hope so too.
Yeah, like for 3-on-3, like they could like make it just like the Tournament of Power ending, where it was like the ultimate team up had to take this guy down. That's just like so much more exciting. But yeah,
An ultimate battle plays in the background and stuff.
dude, I really hope that they do like an orchestral or some kind of thing with that theme, because that's like the ultimate hype song now in my mind for when it comes to this series.
Absolutely. Well, I mean, I think you're onto something for sure. Like, and I like that idea that they're being held hostage by Frieza. I like that idea a lot. Now, what I looked at when I saw this trailer was, again, the animation was freaking gorgeous. It was beautiful. We both agree on that. I would hope that nobody disagrees on that, because then I'm coming for you. And Kevin and I were going to beat you up. Do you understand? It's over for you. But basically, that trailer looked beautiful. It looked absolutely gorgeous. There were just so many good things about it. And again, one of the things that I love too was the fact that it's in this icy terrain. Again, that throwback to the Super Android 13 movie. And plus, the ice is just a good area to fight in, because all the lights are reflecting super well and stuff like that. It just looks beautiful. And just seeing the effects of the crushing of the glaciers and stuff, it's just an animation masterpiece in that regard. And with Broly not talking, that was something else that I saw that was interesting, because, you know, we don't know, like you said, if he's going to be this, you know, we didn't hear any dialogue from him. So if he starts talking and we start hearing these like Shakespearean lines coming out of him, then I'm just gonna start like freaking out, because I'm like, whoa, they are really making this man different than last time. And, you know, as everyone knows by this point, I love Broly already, but if they do this character completely different than the regular Broly, then that's gonna be hype from day one. And what you were saying about that scene on the newer planet, it looks like in that flashback, I don't know who that was either. I sincerely doubt that it's Shallot, but it could be someone completely different. I have seen some rumors that, oh, it's a Kaba, and I'm like, I don't know about that, but there are some good theories there. I mean, for all I know at this point, it could be freaking Ribrianne in disguise. Dragon Ball's surprising me at every turn right now.
Yeah.
But it's really, really exciting to just see. You know, I know that there are a lot of people that have their own different opinions about modern Dragon Ball, and that's okay. That's completely okay. But I love modern Dragon Ball, and seeing it in this new, just completely just pristine form with this animation and stuff, it just looks beyond amazing to me, and I'm just so freaking hyped for it. I can barely sum it up into words. That trailer is just... That trailer alone, with the amount of views that it got, tells you something incredibly crazy. And I made a tweet, you know, I think yesterday or today, I can't remember, and it was mainly a joke, but it was just with some statements that I have legitimately seen before, like, oh, Broly isn't popular, or, oh, Dragon Ball Super is hated by most of the fandom, and stuff like that. And then I posted the image of the trailer with the views on it, but I ended up deleting it because it just comes off like I'm generalizing the people that have genuine criticism against the movie. But there is a statement to be made still. You know, modern Dragon Ball is very, very popular, and it wouldn't, you know, I think that trailer kind of proves it. And the fact that we're here talking about how hype it looks, it just goes to show modern Dragon Ball is in a good direction to a lot of people. And I think that there's just this misconception that it doesn't seem to be doing well, which I don't get that.
Yeah, it's got like a massive following, like especially with Japan. Like Heroes is getting all this other stuff, and
Right.
for all we like, yeah, like the Yamcha mangas like was extremely popular, and it's now coming over to the West. We've got
Comic Sans in my Dragon Ball.
yeah, exactly, and like the dub is still like like the Dragon Ball Super dub is still going strong, and it even though like you're gonna find the occasional like flubbed up lines or just lines that seem out of place, like I guess it's time to make the donuts, like stuff like that in there. Like I don't know,
Yeah.
like that line pissed a lot of people off, but for me it just seems like it fits with at least the Super type of feel where it's not too serious, so it can have leeway to
I can
be like
understand that.
yeah, like, and it's also an idiom for like it's time to get to work, so it's all the same line in the end, so he's just saying something funny sounding to get to like a somewhat serious point. But yeah, like Dragon Ball's like alive and well with hell, like people are already excited for stuff like Xenoverse 3, more stuff coming to Fires. It's Dragon Ball's just in a really good place. Like this feels like a second kind of Dragon Ball renaissance, and yeah, I think it's gonna go like just keep going up, and it's gonna be sad when it comes down, but it's gonna be a hell of a ride either way, good or bad in my opinion.
For sure. But yeah, guys, let us know what you guys think in the comments about the Broly trailer, modern Dragon Ball in general. Just what are your thoughts overall? Because I'm having a great time, and seeing the trailer and just seeing most people get collectively hype is just an amazing thing. And, you know, before I close off, you know, next week or somewhere in the future, I'm going to do a video just about, you know, just this whole issue with people not respecting one another in the community. And I just think that it's important to note that, you know, whether you are hyped for this trailer or not, always be respectful to the other side. 100%, because at the end of the day, this is all a cartoon. Okay, people have the entire entitlement complex with oh, it's so much more than that, you know, when it's a cartoon. Let's be real. But just, you know, be respectful and kind to one another. And that's all I could ask more than anything, is just for you all to be kind to one another. But again, with that being said, guys, comment below your thoughts. Like the video if you enjoyed. Share the video out with people that you know and people that you don't know, but with people that you just want to have. I messed that up. I'm going to try that one more time. I'm sorry, Ken. I'm going to try that one more time.
You're good.
Share the video out with people that you know and people that you don't know, but with whom you just want to harass with my videos. In which case, thank you. And please subscribe to the channel if you are new. And with that being said, guys, I love you all so much. I hope you all have an amazing day. Don't let anyone change who you are. And God bless. Kevin, do you have any other thoughts before we close off?
Nope, that'll be it. No, that's it for me. Rack?
Are you there?
Yeah, I said stuff and I didn't get a response, so I was like, is he okay?
Oh, I'm sorry. My internet completely cut off.
Oh. Oh, that's
Oh,
gonna be
man.
good for a blooper.
Yeah, it's gonna be good for a blooper. If you want to record it again or say it again, then I can like give a reaction. I can just edit the audio in that way, or what do you want to do?
Yeah, I'll just say the line again. No, that'll be it for me.
Did my internet just cut off again?
I think it did. That's...
Thank you guys so much for watching. Kevin, thank you for joining me today. Everyone, please go down to the description below right now and just check out his content, check out his Twitter. And he is very up and coming, so I really do hope that you guys check him out. So again, love you guys. And from Kevin and I can't talk today. From Kevin and I both, we love y'all. Peace out.
Take care.